Hello, everyone, and welcome to Field of Glory Kingdoms. This is the newest game that was put out by Matrix or Slitherine. And if anyone remembers Field of Glory Empires, this is done by the same company, by the same publisher, and it's very similar to Field of Glory Empires, except it's set in a different time. Field of Glory Empires was set in, I think, about 170 BC before Christ into 330 AD and Domini after Christ, basically. And this one is set in, I believe it starts in 1054 and goes to 1454 or maybe later, but it's supposed to be 440 turns. I think there are 2 turns per year. I'm not real positive about that because I haven't played it. I just got it and I just downloaded it, and I just thought I would open it up and take a look. Anyway, I did look at the options and I didn't really change much. I did turn off the music because it's kind of repetitive, and you can't really get it to a level where it helps the video. It's very intrusive at times. And if this game is anything like Field of Glory Empires, they always used to say balance was a very good challenge. I don't know, but I did do my playthrough on Rome at balance for Field of Glory Empires. So I am going to probably do a playthrough on balance for this one as well. And then some of the other things, of course, I have a monitor that's 3440 by 1440. It's not the biggest, but it works. And then full screen, obviously, I'm not colorblind, so I guess I have the standard palette. I'm not using anti-aliasing. I'm not going to do that. Visual quality high. UI scaling small increase. Shadows normal. There's the key mappings. Fog of War enabled. I do want Norman invasions. I don't want quick victory. And I don't want weaker crusaders. Army strength display by combat power. I think that's better. And the rest of it. Clouds enabled. Vignette effect. Darkening effect at the corners of the screen. And then I checked historical names for armies. And skip simulation to play. Skip simulation replay. And show allied battles. I didn't check that. So when I play, I'm going to play the grand campaign. So I could already just go ahead and start it up. Like I said, I have it on balanced. Select. I just downloaded this game about 30 minutes ago. The artwork's pretty cool. It's very stylized, I think is how you would describe that. And here is the map. And one of the cool things about Field of Glory Empires is the same is true for Field of Glory Kingdoms. You get a lot of playable factions. You don't get to play all of them, but you do get to play a lot. I don't know how many that is. I'm sure it's said somewhere, but the major nations: England, Byzantine Empire, Holy Roman Empire, which is basically the German states and some of the Italian provinces, I think. France, Scotland, the Seljuks, that's the Turks. Rus is Russia. Cordoba, the Fatimids, Castilia, and then Venice. And I want to play Poland. This is a time when Poland is not a major power yet. It's probably about 300 years or 400 years before they really, about 350 years before they really start becoming a major power. And I'm thinking of the Battle of Grunwald in 1410 that they beat the Teutonic Order, is when their power is finally starting to rise. And of course, at that time, they weren't just Poland, they were the Poland Lithuania Commonwealth, and they had merged with Lithuania or allied with them or whatever they want to call it. And they were basically their one kingdom called the Commonwealth. And that's when they kind of started rising after they defeated the Teutonic Order. So, but I think it would be a very interesting time right now for Poland. It gives you some information. It says Medieval Kingdoms Grand Campaign from 1054 to 1274, 440 turns. I would have thought that would go a little longer. That, I know it's 2 turns per year, but I still think that they should have gone a little further. Maybe to the when Constantinople fell and the Turks took it. Maybe that's where I think Western history. I think that's the cutoff point. They have the first Western history and then the second Western history in 1454 as a. Or wait a minute, no, I think it's it might be the Treaty of Westphalia when that happened. But anyway, embark on an epic 440 turn journey across the full map, suitable for 1 to 16 players. Choose from numerous nations. We've already covered that. Each with its own challenges and opportunities. Brace yourself for the unexpected as you navigate through the twists and turns of medieval history. The path to glory is fraught with peril, but those who are brave and resourceful enough will reap the rewards. Will you be the one to emerge victorious from the chaos of medieval Europe? And it says, what the hell was that? That sounded like rain. And that came from the game. Difficulty 2 of 5. So I guess it's kind of easy to play Poland at this point. And interest 4 of 5. It says right now it is currently a petty kingdom. It's Christian, Catholic, Polish. The ruler is Casimir the Restorer. He's decent. He's not great, but he's decent. Vassals, Silesia, and Lesser Poland. I don't think I'm going to read all that. Just 966, the Duke Mishko I converted to Christianity. The Battle of Grunwald with the Teutonic Order was kind of on a crusade because they said that Poland wasn't truly a Christian nation yet, but Poland, as you can see, converted to Christianity in the like 966 is when one of their rulers converted, and I think they had been Christian for a pretty long time by the Battle of Grunwald. In 1241, the Mongols invade Central Europe. Well, so you only get, 60-something turns with the Mongols threatening. But anyway, this is the start is a historical start, but then it can go in any direction. There are certain events I think that are historical, but you can paint them almost. Well, you can try to paint the map, but it's a lot like medieval kingdom. I mean, not what the heck is the name of it? Field of Glory empires. You can try to paint the map, but it is very tough to do so because of the innate system of unrest. And I don't know if that same system is here, but in Kingdom, why do I keep saying it? In Field of Glory empires, you couldn't really control too much of an empire because the system that they had that kind of, created unrest would eventually destroy your empire. So anyway, let's just see what this looks like. Wow, that was very loud. And then they reprint what they had. Okay. A last note of importance before you play. Many windows will have a question mark button near the upper right corner that will take you to an explanation of the window and related gameplay concepts. Use it to learn more about the game. There is also a very complex game manual available in each official forum. And the first thing we're going to do let's put it down even more. It's just very intrusive. So the Kingdom of Poland. So as you can see, it's very similar to Field of Glory Empires. You have these provinces, and then you have, well, I guess you'd call these regions, and then the province is all of the regions that are within the province. So this is a province. And inside this province of Masovia is Chernsk, Kruzwick, Rika. I don't know. I can't pronounce any of these names. Lezhika, maybe, Pluk, and Torin. So having the province gives you some bonuses, and I'm just going to have to play around with this a little bit, but if you've played Field of Glory Empires, this will be very familiar to you. Polish Mercenary Axemen. We can build Polish Mercenary Axemen as our province special units. But I don't know if I want to do that. 2 armies. Unit Q is empty. To diplomacy. Region. Trade details. So, very similar to Field of Glory Empires. This is your trade per your region. Diplomacy. Very similar to Field of Glory Empires. You have the people that you would be requesting diplomacy from. And then over here you have your treaties. And let's see. Unit Q. And this is where you build your armies. You have your selection over here that you can select from. And then I'd imagine they show over here when you're building them. And it'll tell you. So let's just try one of these. Yeah, see? And it tells you next turn. Very similar to Field of Glory Empires. And it tells you everything you need to know about each unit that you select. Move speed. Global approximate estimation of this unit efficiency in open field battle. Infantry mercenary. Polish mercenary. I don't want Polish mercenary axemen. Do I? I don't know. I'm sure they cost a lot of money. They are agile. They get an attack bonus at +1, active only in forested and rough terrains. CAT dot. Category. I don't know. There's that rain again. You got your metal production, legacy changes, planned authority changes, Christian Catholic, the Ecumenical Council, Champions of the Faith, and then the Papal States. And these are the Christian empires, and these are the Muslim empires. And that's basically the encyclopedia. So yeah, I think we're going to do it. I don't know if I want to do Kingdom of Poland. It looks almost, I know it's almost like they say, it's easy to play as Kingdom of Poland. So I don't know if I'll do Kingdom of Poland. I might try something else, but I just don't know what. This is Hungary. Is this Hungary? Kingdom of Hungary? Yeah. And then of course you got, this is a Byzantine Empire. I don't think you can play the Estonian chiefdom. I don't know if you can play Livonia either. Anyway, that's it. Looks good. Fair season. Intern. What does this do? I don't know why it keeps going to that one. But there's your manpower. We've already looked at those two. Ledger. This is very familiar. Field of Glory Empires has the exact same interface for information. And then regional decisions. This is a little bit better. Characters. History, no history. Armies. I do have one army. So my army consists of cavalry, one massed archers, and then 2 peasant militia. I don't think that's a very strong army. And my captain or general of the army is a 1-2 or no 1-0. Do I have any better? I have a 2-0. And he is disorganized though. He's a 1. This guy's a 1-1 and he's a flanker. Let's put him. Okay, but that's about it. I'm going to do a new save. Let's see. And that's the end of the video, but thank you very much for watching, and this one is coming up. So I'll see you next time.